time for a speech on why we need STEAM in our schools. So STEAM stands for Science, Technology, English, Art, and Math. Now STEAM is not that far away from STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, English, and Math. STEM is basically just taking out the art. So while we do that, we add a focus on the humanities and integrating all 5 disciplines in a creative way. It makes a kid more well-rounded and opens them up to a huge number of opportunities, unlike STEM does. Why I chose this topic? I chose this topic because I personally am an art student. I love art, I love to dance, I love music, I love painting, I love drawing. All that stuff opens up my creativity and helps me to express myself. Now, when that was taken out of my school, I felt like I was just a robot. And I feel like us taking art out of schools, it takes away the humanity, it takes away the human in us, and basically you're just creating robots. Positives of STEAM. So when STEAM was incorporated into our education, it gave students soft skills. Soft skills are a mixture of an individual's social skills, communication skills, character and personality traits, attitudes, career attributes, social intelligence, and emotional intelligence, among others, that enable people to navigate their environment, work well with others, perform well, and achieve their goals with complementing hard skills. This is great for future careers because, yes, it is great to do and know how to efficiently do your job, but it's better when you deliver it with great customer service also. So, for example, we see a lot of kiosks now in our restaurants, but those are different from actually going up to a person or a cashier. Like when we do scans for our groceries, when we just scan our own stuff, you don't get that customer service option. You don't get that personal interaction or connection with an employee. So what happens when art is taken away? There are many various careers that students can prefer to pursue through STEM, but there's no guarantee that those fields are going to be hiring once scholars graduate. If students build a STEM education foundation early in their lives, they're going to be nearly endless job opportunities because those fields will always be growing and hiring. Not only will those STEM educated students have jobs, those jobs usually also pay above salary. The downside to this is that they're time consuming and leave no room to live life. So, like I said, it goes back to that robot. You're just going day in, day out, 10-hour, 15-hour jobs a day, and you're not able to live your life. You're not able to be around your family. You're not able to hang out with your friends. 24/7, you are not in the house. You wake up, you do your morning routine, you eat, you get in your car, you go to your job, you work that 10-hour shift, you go home, you go to sleep, and the next day you do that day in and day out for those entire 7 days that week. Where do you leave space for you to take a break, to improve yourself, to grow personally and emotionally? Where do you get time to make connections with people in this world? You don't get that opportunity. So, positive examples. STEAM assignments are carefully worked and project-based and student-centered. They include disciplines of science, technology, engineering, art, and arithmetic in one cohesive unit or project. For instance, having students use computers to research a subject can be classified as a STEAM assignment because it doesn't incorporate all 5 disciplines. STEAM centers around the development of projects that are based off of the world's problems and issues. These projects require students to research, propose, and choose an answer and make a design. Conclusion. Children need to explore and discover, and with STEAM educations, kids get to do that. As a child, we need to have an outlet, a place where we can go, and we don't necessarily have to use our words to express ourselves. Also, creativity is how we learn most of our skills that we pick up throughout our lives. When we use STEAM in our education, we create humans and not robots. We create children and future young adults that go out into the world and make connections personally and emotionally. We create people that know how to problem solve. We create people that know how to draw. We create people who who know how to dance. We know people who know how to express their feelings instead of just holding them in. We grow people that know how to express themselves properly. When we go through STEM, those children are just working. They are becoming robots. They don't learn how to emotionally express themselves. So when it comes to communicating, talk to people, they don't know how to do that. It's like, how do you feel today? I feel good. But what does good mean? But when we create children through STEAM education and we create young adults through that, how do you feel today? I feel great. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. We create children that not only know how to express themselves or communicate, we create children who know how to grow and will pass down this to future generations. We create generations of humans who know how to function properly, who know how to express, who know how to educate, who know how to problem solve. It's not just one way of doing things, but many different ways of doing things and seeing that all those things, even though they are different, they are all correct. These are my works cited. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed. This is why we need STEAM in our education system.